Hey everybody, this is Josie and welcome to my channel where we focus on human interest stories from the Carolinas. Our story today is from Raleigh, North Carolina, and here's the story headline. And it reads, Man accused of stealing over $5 million from a medical technology company pleads guilty. This story was picked up by all of the major newspapers throughout the country. This was one of the hot topics in North Carolina this past week. I'll provide you with a summary here, but I'll place a link to a few of the articles in the description box. Focus of our story today is on this man right here. His name is Hugh Johnson II. He's 44 years old and he's from Raleigh. He was a former executive at a company called BMG Labtech, which was located in Cary, North Carolina. And this is a German-based biotech company. Well, Mr. Johnson was scheduled to go on trial on Monday for charges of embezzlement. And this was going to be the largest embezzlement case in Wake County's history. He was accused of stealing $5.8 million from the company, and at the last minute, Mr. Johnson avoided a trial by pleading guilty to a lesser charge. Prosecutors say Mr. Johnson used the company's credit card to steal $5.8 million from the company's account, and the money was used to fund a lavish lifestyle for over a 5-year period. Court documents show he made hundreds of transactions to himself and to his friends. Between 2012 and 2015, they found charges for just about everything. That's credit card charges for just about everything ranging from gas to pornography. Prosecutors say the transaction showed expensive trips to Cancun, Mexico, stays at the Ritz-Carlton in Florida, and the Trump International in New York, wedding gifts worth $5,000, and one birthday dinner at a particular steakhouse for $145,000. He was also making big donations to his church. The State Bureau of Investigation reported that Johnson made over 300 unauthorized wire transfers to himself and to his friends, and that he owned 3 homes and 5 luxury cars. It was reported that at his initial bond hearing, Johnson had told the judge when he was speaking on his own behalf that he was an active churchgoer. I thought this was just so funny because apparently Mr. Johnson did not pay attention to Sunday school and to Bible study, because if he did, he would have been made aware that one of the commandments says, Thou should not steal. And especially when he's stealing and giving the money back to the church. So Mr. Johnson took a plea deal, pleading guilty to 8 counts of taking property by false pretense, and was sentenced to 16 years in prison, but he must serve at least 11 years of that sentence. He was also ordered to pay restitution of more than $5.8 million. At the sentencing, the judge told Johnson he won't be eating at any fancy restaurants anytime soon. I think that's funny, and he is right. Well, well, in reflection, I think Mr. Johnson must have been a very good crook to be able to steal that much money from the company, and it took them so long to find out. Makes me wonder about the level of oversight and accountability. Seems like somebody should have identified that something was wrong, or maybe they were making so much money that they probably suspected that something was going on and they chose to ignore it. But according to all reports, the company BMG Labtech is still doing very well financially, and that's good to hear. Well, that's all I have for you right now. Please feel free to leave me a comment below and let me know how you feel about the story. And if you haven't done so already, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel by clicking on that red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. And if you click on this notification bell right here, you'll be the first to know whenever a new video is uploaded. I thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.